Good morning, sweet friends. Welcome back to another video. My name is Tawanda, and this is Tawanda's Blessed Life. And so for today's video, let me just start off by saying today is January 13th. My husband and I started planning to get our backyard repaved, like a section of it repaved back in, I think, in June. I believe is when we started looking into having somebody come out to do that section of our backyard for us. And so I'm going to have a series of videos coming out of the progress since yesterday was January 12th is when they actually started to do the work on our backyard. So I'm going to go ahead and today's video will be me discussing the plans of what's going to happen in our backyard. So I'm going to go ahead. I just want to come on and say that because when the video comes on, it's going to say, I think it says July 8th, I believe, because this is how long the process has taken. So from the time that we signed our contract, it's supposed to take anywhere from 90 to 120 days for the company to come out to start the work on our backyard. But of course, we do live in Florida, and during the summertime we get a lot of rain, so it's been pushed back several times because they have to complete other jobs before they could come to do our house. And so they finally made it to our house yesterday. And so I'm going to go ahead and just start putting out the videos, and hopefully by the time I put out the videos that I already made, the backyard should be done, and then I'll have all those videos out. And then the only thing that we'll have left to do is to finish our gazebo and to decorate, which I'm not going to be in a rush to get those things done, only because we have a couple of projects inside of our house that we're going to be working on also. But I wanted to go ahead and just start the process and get all those videos out. And then, yeah, so let's get started. I hope you all enjoyed today's video. I hope you all have a blessed day, and I will see y'all tomorrow. Goodbye. Good morning, sweet friends. Welcome back to another video. My name is Tawanda, and this is Tawanda's Blessed Life. And on my channel, I do decorating on a budget, DIYs, and hauls with a sprinkle of migraine enlightenment. I also do sister walk updates and lifestyle updates. So if that is something that you are interested in, go ahead and hit the subscribe button to join my YouTube family. I would greatly appreciate it. So today's video, my husband and I will be working on giving my backyard deck a refresh. Last year you saw my husband and I restain the back of our home and restain our deck. And so what we will be doing today, or what I will be doing today, is getting the deck all cleaned up. I'm going to go ahead and get my pillowcases off so I can wash those, and I'll get the deck cleaned off. I'm probably gonna I have a little I have this sconce thing that we've been carrying around for probably since like 2003 or 2004 that we used to have in our hallway and a condo that we lived in because the ceilings were so high. So I think I'm going to place it either here or here, so I'm not sure yet, but I'm going to go ahead and get the cushions all pulled off because they are quite dirty, and then I'll get the deck cleaned off because we're going to go ahead and start prepping we are going to be getting some work done in our backyard. And so our backyard, if you guys have all seen my backyard, it's a hot mess, and every year that we have planned to do something in our backyard, we've had something else happen, like having to get a new roof put on, a new AC unit, but that comes with home ownership. You plan for one thing and something else happens. But our plan for the backyard, after we get the deck all taken care of, just so that we'll have a place that we can kind of relax while we're out here. So this is our gazebo area, and right now it's kind of been used for storage for like stuff that I've been doing outside, but we've had lots of stuff going on back here. So we're going to get all of this cleaned up, and then we're going to pressure wash. These are plans that we have coming up, but because I don't think we're going to pressure wash this today, but we might, you never know. But we're going to get all of this cleaned off. get the deck completely pressure washed. We're going to stain it the same color as the stain on our deck, which is I think it's Cabot brick is the color that we use, but we're going to not use the semi-solid stain. We're actually going to use a solid on this. We're also going to replace all of the ground boards. We already picked those up from Lowe's, so we're going to get all of those replaced. And then we're also going to do like a DIY project by screening everything in. And then out here, we're going to have a company come out. Oh, look at my grapes. I don't know if you guys have heard me say this before, but the heat and the all of the rain that we've been getting, none of my plants have quite enjoyed it, except for this corn here. These were planted from seed, so that's like, but my grapes have just been taking a hit. I've been adding fertilizer, but nonetheless, yeah. Anyway, let me get back to what I was saying. So we also have to replace this. We haven't got to that yet either, because it's just been, we've had so much rain that we haven't had time to come out here and do anything. So hopefully we can get some stuff done over the next couple of days. So I had already been removing these bricks. We're actually going to take the rest of them up, the ones that aren't broken, and we're going to place them on that fence, on the opposite side of that fence over there. So we'll have a little walkway to come into the backyard, and that over from on that section over there. But all of these bricks will be replaced with new pavers. So from the downspout all the way over here, all of this, and then 3 inches away from the deck. And so probably, so this is our deck here, so probably around here, or 3 feet from our deck, excuse me. And so, and this is also going to help us to prevent, because my yard is all sand pretty much, as you can see. So when it rains and we be getting a lot of rain, the rain just kind of the dirt just kind of puddles up and splashes up and goes everywhere. So we have sand everywhere, so it's kind of hard to keep it clean. And then this area here, from here on back, we're going to put ground cover in, and eventually the plan is going to be to put a new shed in this area, or to have this shed moved to this area over here. And then that way, somewhere down the line, we can do one of 2 things. We can either extend our carport to make it a 2-car garage, or we're going to put in like a 2-car carport, and then maybe close in the carport here to give us some extra storage, because my house is small and it lacks storage. It looks like it's huge, but it's really not. And so yeah, so those are our current plans of what we have going on. It will take they said 90 to 120 days for the company to come out to put the pavers in, only because they're quite busy, and we had 6 companies come out to give us quotes. And when we decided to go with this company, and when I was talking to a couple of the other companies, letting them know that we weren't going to go with them and we were going to go with this company instead, they all said that this company does really great work. So I do appreciate another company complimenting another company on their work, but they also said that it takes the wait time to get work installed takes a little bit longer than their companies. So they could have had my backyard done within between 60 to 90 days, and this company will be 90 to 120 days. So I believe this is what our contract said. So yeah, so we're going to go ahead and get started giving this deck a refresh. I can't wait. And here you can see, like, we have all of these trees up here. It looks like my backyard is filled with trees, but it's not. It's just, I just have lots of trees in around my backyard. But we're gonna get these little berry things up. We get these every year, and so I'm gonna have to make sure I get those up. They do stain. So I'm going to go ahead and remove these cushions carefully. I'm not going to do that on camera. Hopefully there is no visitors up under the cushions, because that is really going to freak me out, and I won't want to come back out here to do any work. Oh, this is filthy. So, and I'm gonna have to clean the furniture off also. But yeah, so let me get these taken off so I can wash them, and then we'll get started. And yes, it's the middle of July and we still have this Halloween mat out here. So yeah, so last look at my deck before we do the refresh on it, just to so that we'll have just a place to come out here and sit and relax when it's not raining and when it's not so hot. So yeah,